Alperen Şengün'lü Houston Rockets, Cumartesi akşam 20'de Detroit Pistons karşısında. Bu müthiş maç şimdi E-Sport Plus kullanıcılarına canlı yayınla ücretsiz. E-Sport+com üzerinden E-Posta adresinizle şimdi üye olun ya da daha önceden üyeliğiniz varsa üyelik bilgilerinizle giriş yapın. Alperenli Rockets'ı Pistons karşısında E-Sport Plus'ta izleyin.
E-Sport Plus, spor severin yeni alışkanlığı.
Ryan, it wasn't great, but Alp was.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün was excellent as always, and you know he's always fun to watch once he gets going for his ability to pass the basketball. When he wants to turn it on, he can go and score it. So you know Şengün just a breath of fresh air, and you're right, Craig. Like, there's always something that he surprises us with.
Yeah, his best game individually, even though the Rockets were beaten by the Cavs. 19 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Those are some big-time numbers right there.
Yeah, historical numbers for the Rockets, and you know you just imagine where Alperen Şengün, where he can go, you know, at this pace, and he's going pound for pound with some of the league's best, but you know he just stuns us every night.
Well, Christian Wood is out of
Explosive score.
Gordon back to a cutting Şengün and does not get it off in time.
But they're just missing something. The chemistry is gone.
Tate directing traffic now to Şengün. Rockets working way too deep into the shot clock again. Şengün forced to take the three, and it's blocked out of bounds by Robinson, and another shot clock.
And with the ball, the guard, he set a good screen, and that ended up opening himself up at the rim for the rebound.
So the Knicks now back up 5. Their biggest lead has been 6. Şengün back to KJ. Switch to the left hand to avoid the defense, and he is able to throw it down. It's up underneath the basket, and Tate just picked up the foul.
Like to see this Josh Christopher creating offense, and then Şengün right on par. Oh, Mr. Robinson!
It went with the left hand because
Confident in getting this game, and they've been able to do it from the foul line, so you just got to be mindful.
That time Augustine and Şengün.
That every team circles, says, hey, it's a must-win. Let's get back on track, and you know you can't take any of these games for granted.
Came at the Garden than they did for the 2.
Lots of overthinking, and when you're playing against a team that, you know, does a great job pressuring the basketball, you just have to make a decisive move.
Matthews gets his up.
The thing I love about Josh Christopher, you see him, he's such a smart kid. He's watching Eric Gordon saying, hey man, if I can attack downhill, good things happen. Hey, Garrison Matthews, you just play hard and good things happen. So if I play hard, I think he's taking a mix from, you know, all of the here, and you want to stay out of foul trouble. This is really helped the Knicks here, and you know, kind of
for threes off their bench. Now to quickly, got by Augustine and misses. Rebound battle coming out of Şengün. Rockets will run
the game, but they picked up a lot of confidence here with the Knicks' second unit.
Augustine made the free throw on the technical. Şengün tries to work on Robinson, can't, and throws it away.
Yeah, Robinson is.
Matthews still looking for
it. Knicks really growing in confidence. They got a little bit of a pep in their step now.
And Şengün ended up rolling on the floor, got tripped up, and they're gonna get the foul to him.
Yeah, you got to stay stationary. Hard comes off this screen, so he hit and went. Could have easily been a no call.
I think that should have been a no call.
Yeah, because
he and McBride's feet just tangled up with one another.
You're always
scoring the game at 21. He saves his best work for the odd-numbered quarters. Matthews. It's been several games. You're right.
Did he get one in the Atlanta game? Maybe.
I don't think he did. I think it was prior to that. Maybe I think it was against the Bucks. I don't think he did one against Memphis either. Robinson fouled Şengün.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Daniel Theis here. Let's see if Şengün can come here and put his...
That tip to Theis, playing fantastic basketball tonight.
And no disrespect to Daniel Theis. It's the difference between Theis and Şengün. Şengün has a little bit of that ooh-wee in his game. Okay, he can score, he can pass it, and now, you know, Robinson can't just roam and rebound and be free. He's going to have to play some defense. Off and Daniel Theis, we had to rebound it or catch and finish, and I wasn't the guy, nor was Theis, that you just give the ball to him and score. Yeah, you can score sometimes, but Şengün is he just makes things happen. And, you know, we have different expectations.
Inside of a minute, Şengün with a block. And then did he dribble that? No, it was not. Maybe he may have dribbled that ball off his own foot.
Craig, he's so much better to, mincemeat on defense and pretty good offensively. But that's a nice weak side shot block there.
Knicks though on it.
Here's the big key here in the fourth quarter. When the Rockets have had 5 guys playing hard and on a string, good things
Here
have
with the
happened.
block. His fifth.
Yeah, great job here, Şengün, man. He is so much better defensively than anyone could have anticipated. But Tate, some force here.
Şengün on the block. Nope, wrap around, foul and turnover.
Tricks. I always want to say this is the first time we've seen him called here, and what he does is he grabs Robinson.
He pushed off that arm.
Yeah, he grabs the arm, and that kind of you nullify the ability to move your successful doing so.
Second on Burks. Augustine back up top. Şengün bumped and fouled by Gibson. Now, you remember earlier the season, where he was shooting everything and making everything. And
he sure gets you on his shot fake a lot of times, or has some nice drives.
I think Passing's still going to win it, my man. We'll see here soon. Şengün drove into 2 without much of a plan. Turned it over quickly.
Wow.
And
Welcome back. It's time to close out our poll question of the night. Tonight's question: which of Alperen Şengün's skill set stands out most? And Craig, I am sorry to tell you, 51% of the votes going to basketball IQ. I will say it was a close race, though, down to the end. 29% going to passing. Thank you all so much for voting. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at ATT Sportsnet SW.
I wish I had me a Coach Thibodeau to just take me everywhere, man. Don't worry, I got you, Craig.
look, I like him a lot.
You're going to force me to say it. He was supposed to be a Bruin.
In and out for Şengün, cleared by Gibson. Early lead, the Rockets dominated in the middle portion of this game from about the 7-minute mark of the second to